That's why I vote for Rob Blagojevich.
Thank you, but it's Blagojevich.
Blagojevich was out for a cap on property tax when the rest weren't. I like that.
Blagojevich.
Blagojevich has been a leader on domestic violence and child support, and that impresses me.
I thought his name was Blagojevich.
Hey, just call him Rod.
However you say it, punch 55. Rod Blagojevich for Congress.
And Tuesday's going to be a great day. And Oklahoma's going to be part of it.
Senator Bob Dole looking to sway Oklahomans with his know-how. With years of Washington experience under his belt, he's confident he can win your vote. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us from the News Channel at 10 o'clock. I'm Sean McLaughlin, in for Kent Ogle tonight.
And I'm Lee Evans.
Snow day in the Northeast. A lot of kids home from school again. It's been that kind of a winter. As a matter of fact, a record winter in some locations. Let's take you to Boston, where they are closing in on the 100-inch mark on snowfall. So far, they've had 98.7 inches this season, and that is a new record. And it's been a busy day.
Tonight at 6:30 on WGN Channel 9.
Down the shot clock. Going to try to kick it out. A little handoff. Allen with Iverson on him. Throws one up. It goes! Oh! Off balance! Unbelievable! Georgetown can win if they score. Iverson with 7, with 6, fades. Missed it. Williams rebound. He missed it as well. UConn survive. Connecticut wins their first Big East championship.
Mike Tyson fought Frank Bruno once before. This is what happened.
Tyson gets nailed with a left hook. Tyson looks wobbly as he attacks Bruno. That's the first time I've seen anything like Tyson staggered. Mike Tyson doesn't seem to have that fiery look in his eyes.
Bruno versus Tyson, WBC Heavyweight Championship, March 16th. Live on pay-per-view from the MGM Grand. Call your cable or satellite company.
As we returned to camp, we were surprised to find a family of vervet monkeys who had evidently found a new plaything. The vervets had figured out how to open the sunroof, adjust the air conditioning, and even turn on the stereo. The vervet's intelligence, however, was ultimately called into question as our Beethoven and Rachmaninoff CDs were left untouched. The preceding has been brought to you by the all-new Nissan Pathfinder, now with even more amenities for you to play with.
Almost always wear underwear. I wear different things according to my mood. It's all about freedom. You feel completely comfortable. You can do everything in your underwear. What feels clean, simple things are what's really sexy. I think you have to breathe in your underwear. You can wear black underwear when you're wearing... I don't have to wear it. I like to wear it. This is sheer. I can't show you the rest. Can you tell what mood I'm in now? Calvin Klein.
George Burns. Tonight, Burns' many fans laid flowers around his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Burns died this morning in Beverly Hills. He was 100 years old.
Expressions of loss for the gravel-voiced, cigar-smoking comedian have come from all over the world. But Bob Hope said it best tonight. It was hard to imagine show business before George Burns, and it's hard to imagine it without him.
You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old.
Female in a new television series are...
Does it hurt?
Tia Leone.
No. They assured me there are no side effects. What about the side effect of looking like a doofus?
Well, they won't be calling me a doofus when I help put an end to Flubovia. I'll tell you that much.
A crime that could only have happened this way.
So what's the deal now? Triple homicide?
In Fargo.
Oh, jeez. What do you fellas got yourself mixed up in?
A terrific twisted comedy, says Rolling Stone, from the creators of Raising Arizona. Fargo.
I'm cooperating here. Are you sure?
Rated R. Now playing at select theaters.
Let your soul
Andy noticed this just before the show. Say who they are, Andy. Members of my gene pool. Right there. Members of Andy's gene pool. Right there. Right. All those Aryan recessive chromosomes. It really does look like the Richter brothers came to town. Yeah. For a little liquor and to cause a little trouble.
Well, and a little pro wrestling.
There's an axe handle match at Madison Square Garden this weekend. He's got your,
Wednesday, Grace goes back to school.
But this is going to be different. Like, for starters, I'm not going to sleep with the professor.
And all new Grace. Then it's the premiere of Buddies. Are Dave and John getting a new neighbor?
I want to live someplace where I can turn around in the shower and not get goosed by the faucet.
Buddies premieres Wednesday
on a brand new Sliders.
The lightning created an electrical surge big enough to burn the whole thing out, making invisible.
A freak accident leaves a young man trapped between worlds.
I've fallen into some kind of astral plane.
And separated from his true love forever.
I'm not gonna leave you.
A brand new Sliders next Friday.
And Tinseltown's hottest K9 co-stars. It's a star-studded pack of scene-stealing celebrities with real animal magnetism. Don't miss the TBS original Hollywood's Amazing Animal Actors, premiering Tuesday at 8:05 Eastern. Sponsored in part by Fancy Feast. Turn to TBS.
You thought they were safe,
What's gonna happen?
but they were wrong.
Something evil.
Taylor's out to find them, and it's up to Mateo to stop her.
I've got to stop her before she kills my sister.
Don't miss a minute of All My Children.
Hottest ticket in town. Come celebrate the beauty, history, and achievements of African-American women. Join us for an expo for today's Black woman. 3 days of exciting seminars. Dr. Maya Angelou kicks off the weekend at Gala 96. Plus, you'll see great entertainment, fantastic fashion shows, and visit our Youth Summit and Health Pavilion. And stop by the Exhibitors Marketplace where you can simply shop. An expo for today's Black woman. March 29th through the 31st. We'll see you there.
When the world needs saving, the world turns to and his super team.
Superman's not just a superhero, he's the superhero. Superboy and Steel are the super team. This is Steel. He's got an armor suit and check out that hammer. Pow! Superboy rides in on his motorcycle and blasts them. Bam! Hanzo is a supervillain. He's got these power cables that go zzz, zzz. Superman comes in like boom. Bad guys gotta learn. You don't mess with the action.
Superman. Figures and vehicles each sold separately.
On the Republican side, there's David Duke, Louisiana Congressman Jimmy Hayes, and State Representative Woody Jenkins.
Gate semifinal number 2 today. And this was maybe one of the best games I've seen all year tonight. Georgetown against Connecticut for the Big East Championship. Georgetown looked like they'd pull away in the second half. You saw the shot by Victor Page there. But UConn outscored the Hoyas 12-0 late. What a slam by Kurt King there. Georgetown led by only 1. Watch Ray Allen. This is an incredible shot. He'd missed 14 shots in a row.
Now he has it, 10 to shoot. Dennis Scott leans in high off the window. No. Check the follow. No. 2 times. He lays it in. The Sonics 1 timeout. What effort by the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal, who read the paper today, and they said he doesn't play well. He's played well tonight.
Taking a 1-0 lead in a game and go to the dressing room with that advantage. David Poyle and the David Poyle Report. When we come back, this is Capitals Hockey on HDS.
Seville STS with the North Star system. The great performers are always creating a higher standard.
In health news, a new study finds women who drink coffee are 4 less likely to commit suicide than those who don't drink any at all.
You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes. We're all crazy men and knives living in an Amish paradise.
In pursuit of the perfect relationship,
You know, I sort of like this dating thing. I'm sort of getting this thing here.
they're ready.
These strange men try to impress you in weird and stupid ways, and then you pick the least disgusting one.
They're willing.
I would be perfectly happy to blow your mind, but can we just lie down?
They're just not able.
May I take you on a date tonight?
Food for thought. Ooh, gotta run.
If Lucy Fell, rated R. at theaters March 8th.
This weekend, get a double dose of Mad TV. Saturday, see just how far
Adam Method will be back on top.
the great have fallen.
I'm comfy, damn it.
Then on Sunday, Mad TV spooks Hollywood in a primetime special.
Apollo the 13th. Jason takes NASA.
It's all part of Mad TV's March Madness this weekend.
National Geographic Explorer. Adventure in the sea. Danger in the air.
Hello, I'm Boyd Matson. Russia's airlines, a crack operation? Yes, again. You'll be amazed to find out how their standards of aviation have taken a dive.
Plus,
Shipwreck Bounty, one of the most infamous underwater tombs ever revealed. Discover treasures of the Titanic. Join me for the last great adventure of the weekend.
National Geographic Explorer. Beginning at a special time.
Now fly on your own horse with my dreams. I'm Flying Hero Barbie. We're a great rescue team. Flying Hero Barbie doll has sound and lights for fun.
Chance, Sassy, and Shadow are back.
Yeehaw!
This time, they're lost in the big city.
Get 'em!
With trouble on their tail.
Ow! Oh, duh.
Disney's Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. Rated G. Starts Friday, March 8th.
Yeah! Let's dance. It's earth-shaking.
Please rise.
Skyrocketing.
Sure, that.
Excitement awaits you on an incredible X-Men adventure.
Well, the anxiety may be easing a bit on Wall Street. The Dow Jones average began the day with a slight loss, then gained ground after the first hour of trading. That follows a plunge of 171 points on Friday, the third biggest point drop ever recorded. Well, sales of new homes are higher for the second straight month. The Commerce Department says sales climbed 4.2%.
$1 million. Now, you'd have up to 3 chances to find that $1 million amount on our board to become the next Who's Your Millionaire. But remember, the game ends whenever you reveal the stopper symbol. But if you pick the right number, you could win $1 million on your first selection. So take a second here and decide if you want to take this $100,000 and stop right now, hit the red stop button. If you want to go to the millionaire.
Need chocolate cookies into new Hershey's Cookies and Cream. You get a mouthful of cookies in every bite of our delicious white chocolate. New Hershey's Cookies and Cream. A mouthful of cookies in every bite.
China has issued a strong warning to the United States. Stay out of the Taiwan dispute. But that warning may be too late. The U.S. is already making a show of military force in the region. Their approach to Taiwan is a response to China's plans to stage live fire war games near the island.
Battle damage!
Only G.I. Joe Extreme gives you Ultra Slam firepower. Slam, slam, slam. G.I. Joe Extreme. Extreme times call for extreme heroes. Figures and vehicles sold separately. Slam.
Strange Brew will continue on TBS.
I'd like to thank Michael Crichton, Steven Spielberg, Don Ohlmeyer, Warren Littlefield, and all the people with NBC, and especially Tony Jonas and all the folks at Warner Brothers who have been so generous and so supportive of our show. I'd like to give a special thanks tonight to John Wells, our executive producer, who could not be here tonight, but who is truly the person who keeps this ship afloat, as it were, from day to day. And most of all, I want to thank this cast behind us who thanks for their
Welcome to Oblivion. Hellraiser Bloodline. Audiences everywhere are flocking to the birdcage.
What?
The #1 smash hit in America. And the falling down funniest comedy you'll see this year. Time magazine says a very funny film.
Twyla.
Lane and Williams are two of the world's most gifted comics.
Oh.
And Joel Siegel raves get to flock on over to a theater. This is one funny movie.
It's just what Rush Limbaugh said.
The Birdcage, a Mike Nichols film, rated R. Now playing.
Buchanan has shown no indication that he'd be willing to close ranks behind Dole, and has even threatened that Dole would be in for the fight of his life at the Republican convention if he chose Colin Powell as a running mate.
How you doing? Hi.
Forbes support.
You mechanic here, people are rushing to McDonald's to get a filet of fish or McChicken for just 89 cents when they purchase large fries. It's the Great American Sandwich Sale. Now that's a tasty deal. This just in, Hugh, you have mayo on your tie.